What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. All that shit goes back into your discipline, yo. Your discipline, when you learn how to discipline yourself from a healthy perspective, not from a negative predisposition, not from a negative connotation, not from a negative experience of saying, well, I have to be, I have to punish myself. I have to deprive myself. I've seen people do shit like that. Well, I'm just going to deprive myself of this so I can know. That's not discipline. That's punishment. They're two totally different things. You feel what I'm saying? You do not have to physically attack something or physically assault something to assert discipline over the shit. Again, discipline is a matter of do or don't. A consequence enough is what it is if it really holds that power. But when you train a child, that consequence is either a whooping or not, physical, they push the limits. They're willing to push the limits more as opposed to disciplining themselves. But when you start taking little shit away from them that they hold near and dear, you know, at a younger age without having to get the physical aspect, you feel me? Because it's like, within the child, if you take something from them after a while, it's like they'll probably forget about the shit. You feel me? But it's like when they know that a whooping's coming, I test these motherfucking waters, bro. I test these motherfucking waters. If I know that me getting caught, would it justify? You feel me? And that's when your discipline it becomes misconstrued and start to be fucked up. You know, when you tell your kids, okay, I can't do nothing with you, so I gotta send you to military camps. I gotta send you all of this other kind of shit. Like, when you get to a point where you can't do nothing with your kids, I don't want to say you failed as a parent, but you kind of failed as a parent. You feel me? I'm not a parent, so I know it's going to be, well, you don't have kids, you don't understand, it's different, but I've been a child. Right? So let's look at it from a coin flip. If your child looks at you and say, now this is not to say that I was raised in this dynamic, but from my father's perspective, with him not being there, yeah. Like, I can look at, he failed me. He failed. Like, he failed, nigga. That's a whole F. Bro, you failed. Like, you know, you don't get the credit for that shit. But children see when a parent has failed. You feel me? And see, the thing about it, don't take this the wrong way. Because children see when the parent has failed, but they also see when a parent has tried and continues to try. And the child doesn't hold that over their head. Most of them don't. But, you know, when some of them are raised a certain that's not here nor there. I'm not talking. That's a whole different topic right there that can go down. That can go totally different ways. But discipline yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Discipline yourself. So that way, when you're able to, you know, you can do or don't continually. This just has to be reaffirmed at this point. Discipline yourself so you can do or don't, and then you can maintain the authority over yourself. Then you can be accountable for your own actions. But never do this shit out of negative connotations or negative expressions of punishment. Oh, I gotta punish myself. Nah, be indifferent with the shit. Hey, this shit happened. This shit didn't happen. This is why it's like, at the end of the day, set something up to where you set a goal list for the morning or the week or whatever it is. You know, I got in a month's time, I have 3 goal lists that I set. I have my goals for the month, I have my goals for the week, and then I have my goals for the day, of course. You feel what I'm saying? Sunday night, at the 31st, 30th, 28th, whatever the day is at the end of the month, I look in the mirror and say, okay, I did. I read off my list. What have I done? What didn't I do? What couldn't I do? There's rarely what couldn't I do, because it's like, all right, it is what it is. It's why didn't I do X, Y, and Z? But I look myself in the mirror and I had that honest conversation where I say, hey, look, you did do this, but why? Well, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. I didn't say, well, that shouldn't have happened. I don't do that to myself. Because there's a reason why that shit happened. It's like, yo, well, this happened. You know, this happened. Like, case in point. Like, I spent the week trying to catch a cat. Trying to catch a fucking cat. You know what I'm saying? And in this week, like, the cat fucked with my mind so bad. Like, not in a bad way. It was like, it's cool. It's like, it kept me up at night. You feel me? I couldn't get any good sleep because it was stuck underneath the house. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this cat. Fuck everything else. I'm gonna get this cat. So at the end of that month, when I go back and I review I went back to review my goals and check everything. It was just like, why didn't I do everything? Why didn't I do this? Why I didn't beat myself. I said it was a fucking cat. That was an accomplishment for me because I got the cat and reunited with his family. So a part of that is like, okay, can you still see the good in the shit that you couldn't get done? Or can you see the good in like your discipline even though it's broken? Like what other things are you like, is your character still intact?